You are listening to Live from the Double R.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to talk all things Twin Peaks.
Except for Judy.
We're not going to talk about her.
We're not going to talk about her at all.
Nah.
Not at all.
We're going to leave her out of this. This is Kevin.
This is Noah.
And this is Casey. And guys, we got to get right into it. We can't waste time.
We can't waste time.
No.
We can't waste time. Episode 4. Go.
Cooper's cleaning house.
Yes.
He has won hundreds of thousands of dollars at this casino.
He's got jackpot vision.
He's Mr. Jackpot.
Mr. Jackpot. Thank you, Mr. Jackpot.
Imagine if you could see things like that.
Everything?
Well, I'd go to the casino, and you had jackpot vision.
You had Black Lodge. Squiggly floor. Floating, smoky jackpot vision.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I want to know from this episode?
What?
So Cooper's approached at the casino, right, by a
Yes.
friend and his wife.
Yeah, the guy from My Name is Earl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think he's finally seen the sailboat?
It's not a sail, it's a schooner.
You
It's
dumb
not a
bastard.
I went to elementary school with the kid that says it's not a sailboat, it's a
schooner.
A schooner is a sailboat.
Yeah.
You went to elementary school with that kid?
Mikey Kovar.
That kid's the fucking
Kovar.
goat.
Yeah, dude.
He better have gotten, like, hella laid by the time he was 16. Sorry,
sure,
that's
man.
weird. But, anywho, we can't waste time. We can't waste time.
Guys,
This is serious.
I have my coffee,
Serious business.
I have my pie. I'm ready to talk
Okay.
Yes.
about Twin Peaks episode
Talk we
4.
shall. Yes, episode 4.
So Cooper's dropped off by
Yeah,
the
by
limousine.
Oh, by the limousine, yeah.
Well,
Brit-
the house with the red door. We
Yeah.
see an owl fly over the house.
Oh,
Cooper
yes.
goes, that's weird.
Yeah.
His wife, played by Naomi Watts, comes out.
That was a
great.
great reveal because she opens the door and you don't really know who it is. The voice is a little familiar. She starts walking towards him.
Yeah.
It's Naomi,
It's
guys.
Naomi. It's Naomi.
Hello.
First name basis. I thought she was great, by the way.
Yeah.
I've always liked her.
Yeah.
There's
He's
something
the Australian.
very weird about this family, even though they're great. Where have you been? Like, no mention of how he lost weight
Yeah.
or the big bag of money in his
Yeah.
hand. Like, how do you not know that's a
With the
big
new
thing of
style.
cash?
Yeah.
Black suit. I mean, maybe she's so disturbed by the fact that he was apparently missing for 3 days, but
Yeah.
I feel...
You'd think she'd be psyched to see him in this form. Be like, hey.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
You've been
not
gone
like
for
what
a few
happened.
days,
You'd be like,
but whatever.
hey.
And you have hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Interesting little line. We can pay them back now, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Sounds to me like Dougie's in trouble.
Sounds like he's mixed up in the wrong crowd.
Yeah. Maybe stop buying up those vanity plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wasting your money on vanity
Stop
plates.
having sex with realtor hookers who give 2 rides.
2 rides. Jade give 2 rides.
Was she a realtor? I didn't really put that
I don't know.
together.
Everyone kind of assumes that she is a hooker. However, they all have access to this house, and she seems to know the code to that house in episode 3. So Cooper,
Wait, Cooper?
that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He takes the most wicked piss of all time.
Yeah.
That was goddamn hilarious.
How did he even get to bed and get into like pajamas? Because everyone has to do everything for him. She
Yeah.
probably had to be like, put this on. You lay down here.
You don't
pull
think
the
Dougie
fence
got
up.
laid that night? Dougie / Coop. He just came home with
you'd
probably
think.
a million fucking
No,
dollars.
she's manic. She's all over the
still
place.
mad.
She can't concentrate. She can't concentrate on anything.
Do you think she's manufactured?
No. No, I think Dougie's like a real Dougie, and everything in his life
kid.
has like been around.
Is the kid's name like
Actually-
Jimmy Doug or something?
Yeah, Nikki.
my
Mike,
notes
I
are-
can't remember. Yeah.
Sunny Jim.
Yeah.
Wait. This is the first time I was thinking about this. That could be totally true. Like, this is... None of them look like they're related to each other. Like,
Kid hasn't said a goddamn word.
But he gave him a thumbs up though.
he loves
was
his new dad. And how
Yeah.
weird he is.
Yeah.
One thing I forgot to mention last episode. Dougie, he said his arm felt very numb.
Yeah.
He had that ring on. Teresa Banks' arm felt numb.
Whoa.
Laura Palmer's arm felt numb.
Whoa.
So apparently whoever has this ring has very numb arms. That's all I'm going to say.
That
I guess,
numbering.
'cause
All right.
I just
Look
it
out for
popped
that
out of my
numbering.
mind. That piss was wicked.
Yeah.
You'd think after 25 years in the Black Lodge, the dude probably need to take a shit as well. But that piss sounds so satisfying.
Yeah.
Looks in the mirror.
Yeah, that was gnarly. Yeah. That
was a little weird.
Yeah, a little.
The look in the mirror?
I thought it was a little sad. It was kind of like,
It was-
aw, Coop.
I thought it was
Been through
sort
a
of
lot, man.
That was a moment, for
Yeah,
sure.
it was a definite moment.
no pun intended. I thought it was sort of maybe mirroring the ending of season 2.
Yeah, because he's wearing kind of similar pajamas and
Yeah.
stuff, yes. I thought about that immediately. It was popped into my head.
We see the one-armed man in a vision when he looks at that chair in the corner of the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, he's got a message for him.
Something has gone wrong.
He's like,
You were
"You s-
tricked.
Yeah.
Now one of you must die. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't
and
that what he says?
Cooper can't, like, even take comprehension from the people around him. How is he supposed to understand that?
Yeah. Some one-armed, backwards talking Fruit Loop.
Because that's probably all he knows now.
I suppose.
Yeah,
it's probably
true,
like a language
yeah.
that he still understands or something.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, those are his people. That's his. Yeah.
So he comes downstairs for breakfast, and he's got the tie on his head, which is tight.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that.
He seems to have very positive feelings towards the pancakes with syrup.
Oh man,
Which
That was great.
I mean, maybe tie into the question we're probably going to ask each other later: favorite food.
yeah,
Yeah.
What you want to eat? Yeah.
That pancake with that syrup looked elite as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted
That's-
all. Yeah,
In all seriousness, he is getting like triggers of things. Like there are things that he
coffee.
remembers. When Jade is like, "You can leave now,"
Yes.
and they, they really spell it out for you. They show the flashback of Laura telling him that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there are things that that he, will see or hear and remember, and it's awesome.
yeah.
It just, I just want him to like snap out of it.
I know.
Maybe if he just gets a pie in front of his face.
Yeah, what will it take? What is the last straw going to be?
That coffee, though, it seemed...
He needs his
But he
soul.
didn't remember that it would burn his mouth. But that
He
was
just goes, "Hi,"
Wait, is
afterwards.
that why? Like he was like and hot. Like is that like sort of a callback to when he?
That's what
burned
I
his
got.
mouth?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so
Hey.
So we go on to see at the sheriff's department in Twin Peaks all the evidence laid out again.
Yeah.
Still there.
Yep.
The return of
man.
Bobby Briggs as a deputy.
Cool. Classic.
Well, before that, Sheriff Truman,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How can
Oh,
I
yeah.
forget?
Yeah.
It's Frank Truman now.
Frank Truman.
Harry is apparently sick.
He's sick, and his brother's stepping in.
Yeah.
And he was tight. I like that guy.
Robert Forster
He
is
was
legit.
good. Yes.
He was sick.
Yep.
Hey, you guys think that character's name is like subliminally named Truman? Like he's an honest guy. You want to trust him because what he says is true, man.
True, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
All right.
This
Yeah.
is where we also meet Wally. Wally Brando.
Hold on. Let's
So much-
hold on.
so
Let's-
much happens
let's back,
right
yeah,
here.
Let's
Yeah,
back
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Let's back up. That's gonna.
That was a teaser.
Yeah.
That was just a teaser.
True man comes in, and Lucy's talking on the phone to him,
Truest
and
of men.
she can't comprehend how people can talk on their cell phones in different locations. She loses it.
Yeah.
Andy does not like cellular phones either.
Yeah.
Then True Man goes in and sort of gets a briefing from the staff. There's a bunch of guys in there.
We kind of finally see the back room where maybe a true dispatch is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I always just kind of
That's
assumed that Lucy was the dispatch.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just the true receptionist for the office.
Yeah. And then is there anyone in that room of note?
Well, we kind of... God, I didn't write
recognize.
his name down, but we kind of run into this dickhead.
This wise ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go talk to my pine cone now.
Yeah.
He's not really a big believer in this Laura Palmer case and,
And the
Cooper.
log lady, yeah.
Yep.
Seems like a guy that needs some time.
Then True Man walks down the hall and Bobby himself
Oh, yeah.
stand in the hall. That was excellent.
That was great.
I felt like the magic was back when Bobby enters the conference room and he sees
Totally.
the picture of Laura and you hear the love theme.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
That's the first time.
That's
isn't
the
it?
first time. Yes. So that was the first time that
Audibly,
we hear
at
that
least.
theme. and then he starts tearing up. Some people, I heard things about people saying that they think that he overacted
No.
with that part.
No.
I drank it and ate it.
He went
for
for
supper.
it, and it was amazing.
I loved it. And you hadn't heard the music before. Oh man, I loved it.
It kind of felt like we were watching the old seasons
It
again.
was so touching. I thought.
I give him an 8 out of 10 for aging.
He looks good.
Yeah,
He
looks
looks
good.
and he sounds and he is the same guy. He's just got white hair, short white
He
hair.
just turned it upside down. I'm glad that reference hasn't gotten old.
Yes.
But we find out through Bobby that supposedly Agent Cooper was the last person to see Major Briggs, Bobby's father, alive.
Right.
However, the timeline would reveal, or I guess not necessarily reveal, but that this would have been Doppelganger Cooper.
right.
Major Briggs died in a fire the next day. It kind of leads us to believe that Doppel Cooper is behind that. At least that's the
so
thought.
sad.
But didn't he disappear before? Oh no, and then he came back in the original series. He disappeared.
Yeah.
And then he came back and he's all fucked up, right? Messed up.
Briggs?
Yeah.
He does disappear. The thought is he maybe passes through the lodges. Because
Right.
he has that vision where it sounds like maybe he has gone to the White Lodge.
Yeah. Guys, for my money,
Yeah.
Major Garland Briggs, one of the best characters from Twin Peaks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Totally.
I think when the
So many
Oh, yeah.
memorable moments and lines.
when the
One
sh-
of the best.
One of the best.
When the show got sick for me is when he enters Cooper's hotel room in the first series.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
With the space jargon, but he's like, except for this one moment when you got shot, Cooper. And the owls are not what they seem.
Cooper. Yeah.
Because you kind of at first get this impression he is this hard-ass military dad. He was kind of uptight, conservative type. But
Yeah.
then you learn that Major Briggs is the shit.
Yeah. He's tight.
yeah.
He's legit.
Yep. He has some real great heart-to-heart moments with Bobby.
He's got a nice little scene with the log lady as well in the diner.
Yep.
Yeah. In the original series. But anyways, this was before he was a floating head cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
But
nice to
anyway.
see him involved, many years after his death. But, during this time, Lucy and Andy's kid comes out, as I was teasing.
Yeah, there's a
Man.
guy out front.
So we go to Wally Brando.
Looks like George Michael Bluth finally got his hog to go with his leather jacket.
Incredible.
Yeah, did this work for you?
This just was a home run for me.
I know.
Grand slam, even.
We generally have agreed on everything up to this point, but I thought that was fucking brutal. His Marlon Brando shit was so whack.
Yeah?
It was so bad. Like, why was Michael Cera casted in this? Cast in this?
So wait, I may not just be well enough versed in Brando, besides The Godfather and stuff. So, are some of the things that he's saying?
Everything pretty much is a Marlon Brando reference. One movie in particular, damn it, I can't remember the title of it, but it has everything to do with what he was talking about.
Okay, that's a bummer. See, I didn't know that he was. I'm an idiot. I just didn't know that he was referencing Brando that much.
Yeah.
I thought he was just talking an absolute load of bollocks the whole
No,
time.
it's just all Brando jargon.
Oh, that's a bit of a
But
did
it was
y'all-
great. I thought it was great, and I think what made it even better were Andy and Lucy just like hanging
Just
on him.
doting on him.
Yes.
Something seems
hanging on
odd
it.
about that,
That's,
though.
I mean, even knowing that about all the Brando references, it was still hilarious because of Andy and Lucy just looking up, going,
That was
"So,
sweet.
yeah,
That was
yeah?
sweet.
Did you hear what he just said? Like, oh, yeah. And I loved when he said, when he's talking about how he came home to give his parents permission to change his room
Into a study.
and then he goes into a study. I thought that was funny. I don't know if that's
See,
a-
now when you all say it, I'm like thinking differently.
I was if you view it through the lens of this is absurdist bullshit, this is just absolute ridiculousness, and you can laugh about it. It's very, very funny.
Yeah. Did you all notice how weird the family photo was of Andy, Lucy, and their young child?
No.
Behind Lucy's desk?
No.
Kind of by the phone. The picture is very odd. I don't know why I just said it like that, but you just kind of have to take a look at it again. There's something that just seems a little off about it. I can't put my finger on it, but
Okay.
All right, okay. I'll have to check that
just
out.
looks kind of weird.
So would you... what do you think? Okay, so you kind of think thumbs down. Wally Brando, you kind of think thumbs down, thumbs middle.
Whatevs.
Whatevs. What do you...
Weird casting choice.
thumbs
basically.
up, thumbs down, Wally Brando?
Totally worked. It was a little sort of on the nose, whereas like everything up to this point has been just so crazy out of left field that this seemed a little bit like not typical, but just a little less like totally crazy than everything else.
Right.
But I loved it. I really loved it.
The other thing, the last thing I'll say about it, if you go back and watch it, maybe it was me, but it looked like he was so close to just cracking up so many times when he was just spouting all this ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
He looked like he was going to laugh many times.
So we kind of move on to Gordon Cole going to the chief of staff, which is revealed to be
Oh my
Denise
God.
Bryson.
Loved this moment.
Loved
This
it.
episode
My
was
favorite
just
moment of the whole show.
Jam-packed.
Jam-packed with excellence.
Oh my gosh. Did you notice Gordon Cole doesn't have any like hard of hearing moments when he's talking in moments like these? Like when he talks to Denise, it's like he understands everything she says. It's like
seems to have trouble with Albert a lot.
yeah.
I love the respect that he commands and also gives to people, Gordon Cole. I love just his little, like, his manner of speaking, and, you know, I loved when he said, I got enough dirt on you to fill the Grand Canyon. And just
That was
things
good.
like that.
That was good.
Thanks.
He said an amazing line when he was like trying to get her to approve.
Of Tammy
Yeah.
Preston going with.
And
Yeah.
he said when you like transit, I don't think he said transition, but to the effect of transition, I told them to
Fix their hearts or die.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
thought that
was-
was tight.
unbelievable.
And then he also said, when she was sort of, when Denise was going kind of, she was feeling so about Tammy coming along. And he was like,
I'm old school.
yeah, I'm old school.
I wonder what the implication is, because, I mean, I guess he did like Shelley Johnson a lot, but I wonder in the professional setting if he had a thing for younger women
Yeah, I don't know.
that we don't know about yet.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But he said, there's room in this federal bureau of investigation for more than one beautiful woman. And then she's kind of like, oh, Gordon. So, and then it pans back at him, and he's got this just this cheeky look on his face. Oh, man.
The reactions that's seen on, just through Twitter and things like that, it's very mixed. Some people are praising it for its positivity towards, somebody who is, transgender. And some people also felt it was very kind of force-fed and lame. And Gordon Cole's character keeps bringing up her past as being Dennis Bryson, and where typically the polite thing to do is not really to bring up the past of someone who has transitioned.
okay.
I don't know, and it's like I'm not an expert on this topic as someone who is just a dude. And,
Yeah, right.
I identify myself as a guy, but I thought, for me personally, the scene was very wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I love
And David Duchovny is the shit too.
Yeah. He was great.
Yeah. I love that character. I'm so glad. I hope Denise comes up a little bit more, because Denise and Cooper have a past together.
Yeah.
You're hoping that maybe there's something where they can connect later on.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
I almost was thinking as this episode was going on, like in the first two episodes, I just wanted to see more and more of these like old characters emerge, and they were almost coming like too quickly in this one.
Yeah.
I was thinking
right,
like,
and
wait, like slow it down.
Give me a
Spread 'em
moment
out.
to... Yeah,
It
totally.
was excellent.
It's good to have that, though, finally.
Yeah,
Where it feels normal.
It was so good. This is the one I want to rewatch over and over.
Yeah, this made everything else worth it.
I think so. When they land in South Dakota and they're getting in the car, and they're driving, and Gordon Cole is very upset that the Mount Rushmore is not in sight anywhere, and he points to Albert because Tammy Preston is sitting up front with the window down, with her head kind of sticking out of it.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's this all about?" And Albert says, "Agent Preston gets car sick." And Gordon Cole has one of his moments with Albert where he misinterprets it completely. Albert, we're in South Dakota. Cossacks are in Russia. Car sick.
Yeah,
Just classic Gordon Cole there.
it's so good.
Yeah.
When in the previous episode, when Albert says something about having to go to South Dakota, he says something like,
Bring a lot of value.
well, the thing that Gordon Cole misunderstands and says, we can't put this on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He says
I
like,
can't
think
figure out exactly
Albert
what he
says like, seriously? Is he talking about like Sirius XM radio? And he thinks he's like talking about, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know what you're talking about. I couldn't interpret what Cole misinterpreted.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it makes sense to me or not. It's always so funny.
I guess that takes us kind of to the scene where, well, actually, before we get to that, we see that they have fingerprints on the John Doe.
Yes.
The body portion of the Buckhorn case.
It's a match.
It's a match.
It's a match
With-
to something with you need military credentials to unlock it.
Oh, that's right. Which, by the way, I really that storyline hasn't showed up much since the and I gotta say I haven't really missed it.
I haven't
gonna tie
been
in.
missing it.
It's going to tie in eventually. You just
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Do you have a speculation as to who this could be? This body?
Oh, it's the body? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it was like the Prince of... no, I have no speculation.
Prince of Thieves?
Kind of think it's the body of Briggs,
Prince of Persia?
Prince of...
which is Major Briggs. That's Major Briggs you see in the game, Prince of Persia jumping around. Well, you need military credentials to see who this is.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like you have a theory, no.
I think
And
it's
I wanna
Briggs.
hear it.
I think it's Briggs.
Do you?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
Cooper somehow
shit.
has managed to kind of somehow preserve the body over the last, whatever, 25 years.
Yeah.
And place it in, Doppelkoop, to place it in this bed with the librarian's head.
Far out. Wow.
And somehow plant the fingerprints of that principal. But I don't know. Everything's so far-fetched, and it's kind of fun to come up with theories in your head at this point in time.
Yeah,
It'll-
cool.
It'll be fun to listen to later on when we're totally bucking off from, way off.
Yeah.
But I guess this takes us to Cooper
Doppelkoop in...
being interviewed at the federal prison.
I loved this scene.
This was shot so insanely.
Oh,
So eerie.
The contrast on
eerie.
their faces and stuff.
and just like the blank stare on
The
Doppelkoop's-
thumbs up.
Yeah, and the thumbs
And, like,
up as the
his
thing's
voice
coming
was
down.
slowed down a little
Well,
bit.
did you notice when he said it's very...
delivering it to you. I was planning on meeting
Yeah, he says that-
to
he says the same thing twice.
Debrief me. I was It was creepy as hell.
When he says it's very, very good to see you, his first very, he says it backwards.
Really?
Yes. Yes. He says Yerv. Kind of like corrects himself.
Yeah.
But
Tight.
the dude is speaking Lodge. Yeah.
Talking lodge to me?
Yep.
Dude.
Apparently did not
Lodge
greet
to me.
Albert and Gordon correctly.
Correctly.
That's what Gordon and Albert are saying.
Oh, right. Like
outside of-
there's sort of an agent code that you give to you,
right.
that you would normally do.
I love that.
How do y'all feel about Agent Preston? Can we trust
Oh,
her?
there's what's going on with her?
going on
she's
with
so
her?
like she's so like
She's sassy.
she's sultry.
Yeah.
You're wearing a wire, Tammy. You told me to. Go away the rest.
And then
the
when
restaurant.
she walks away, the camera like goes from like the middle of her back like down to her butt and then
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah, that felt kind of odd for
And they make mention of it.
It's
feeling
so
better
weird.
now.
Yeah.
Feeling better
Says
now.
Albert.
Yeah. I don't know. At this point, Cole vouches for her, so
Yeah.
I vouch for her. I loved the whole after they talk to Doppelkoop when it's that conversation between him and Albert. I was like, oh, this
Sticking a knife in my brain, Albert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the, they're talking about Blue Rose. Doesn't get any bluer. And
Yeah.
Getting blurry.
the whole scene was like blue in color
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was so cool. Man, loved that. I really sunk my teeth into it. I was like, yes, here we I felt like the story and the season and everything really took off at
Yeah.
that point. I was like, yes,
Yep.
things are
Yeah.
happening.
What I kept thinking about during that blue part was I heard a story from one of the books.
What blue part?
The whole scene was like color corrected to blue.
Oh, the blue part.
Yeah, what did it sound like I said?
Blue apart.
The blue
I was
apart.
wondering what blue apart. God,
Well,
sorry.
there was like a production book where like cast and crew were telling stories like the production of the original series, and one of the directors said that he wanted to have like a blue purse or something for one of the scenes. So he went to the set like decorators or prop makers or whatever and like ordered up this blue like bag, and they all like kind of looked at each other and were like and like had to pull him aside and said like David Lynch, he doesn't want anything blue in this show.
Really?
Yeah.
Far out.
Except for when it's like intentionally, I guess they were like, I can't even think of anything that was blue, but like you couldn't just like willy-nilly have something blue on set.
Wow.
And so when that whole like the whole thing was blue, I wonder if there was some sort of significance to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And the discussion of the blue rose and everything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
One thing that escaped me from earlier on, where Cooper is eating breakfast and having coffee, the lamp behind him is an owl.
Oh, is it now?
I wonder if these are just, another kind of troll
Yeah.
move by Lynch sort of deal. But
Yeah, just a
an
little
owl
Easter
does
egg.
fly over the house, and
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
thematic in the original series that, I don't know, you can't just overlook anything, but sometimes you totally can because it's a TV show and that's what we do. That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
However, moving on back to where we are with Albert and Gordon, I know where she drinks. Who is Albert talking about?
I know where
Someone to talk to Doppelkoop, but they don't know that's Doppelkoop. Do you think this could be Diane? Someone who knows Dale Cooper very well, has heard hours upon hours of his voice.
Oh my goodness. And maybe that could be, I mean, I keep thinking of like, who is
Well, in the
Lord
promos-
Dern? Like Lord Dern is going to be someone.
Diane, I think.
You do?
Think so?
You
I
think
really
so?
do think
You're
so.
calling it now?
Whoever
I'm
she
yeah.
is going to be like important, you know?
Right.
I know
That would
there's
be crazy.
I know there's been talks because Audrey kind of gets inspired by Denise Bryson. Like, oh, women can be agents too. Kind of wonder, but why would Albert and Gordon know who
Yeah.
Audrey Horne is really? So you kind of
Yeah, that'd be a bummer if it was that.
yeah. So my thought is it's got to be Diane.
Yeah.
Who's heard plenty of conversation, of Dale talking to himself in the tape recorder over the
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
You can probably spot an imposter.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's a good call.
I don't know. I mean, that's just one theory, too. We've seen a lot of promos of Sarah Palmer in liquor stores
Yeah.
or in a liquor
true.
store.
Yep.
Know where she drinks. But
Oh, yeah.
my money's on Diane.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
A
I'll follow
nice
you down
introduction
there.
to this character, finally.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
What'd you want to eat?
What'd you want to eat, guys? I think we're all going to have the same answer for
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Cakes, baby.
Yeah, pancakes.
Give me those pancakes.
syrup.
Oh, man.
He just looks so
He was
peaceful.
enjoying it. Yeah, he did.
He had like a moment of, oh, yes.
Yeah.
I thought some meat was going to come along where you make that slapping
Yeah.
noise, the maple syrup hitting the ham or bacon or whatever.
Bacon, yeah. What was your favorite quote?
That's a good question.
Mine, without a doubt. Coffee! After he burns the shit out of his mouth and he has the coffee.
Is he saying coffee?
He's saying coffee,
I thought he
yeah.
just said hi. Really
I thought he said
weird.
hi, too.
Yeah.
Really? No, he says coffee.
Okay.
But his mouth is so burned, he just goes, coffee!
It's like the coffee is like coming through his teeth.
I think Gordon Cole's, I told those clowns,
Yes.
those
Yeah.
comics, like, fix your heart or die. Fix their hearts or die.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
was
really
pretty
good
cool.
moment.
That was a really good moment, yeah.
He is stealing all these scenes.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's in it a lot.
Oh yeah. I'll say my favorite quote was, "Albert, shuffle your feet like that. It's like a knife going through my brain. This thing's turned up to the max."
Albert's still just a. Can we just talk about how great he is?
Yeah,
he's still
Albert's
just a
Same.
He's
huge
a 10
dick.
out of 10.
He's a massive dick, but still hilarious.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I brought a picture of it for you. It's just like on photo paper of the Mount Rushmore. There they are, faces made of stone, something like that.
Favorite scene?
Fave scene for me,
Yeah. We're all.
and this is just me.
Just okay.
Okay, but my fave scene was at the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
With Bobby coming in. Because I hated Bobby. I think why I'm so psyched about Bobby is I hated him so much in the first iteration of the show.
Right.
He's like, he's awesome.
Amen.
Fave scene, Noah.
I'm going to go on the eerie tip and the kind of semi-interrogation of Doppelganger Cooper.
Yeah.
Just so eerie.
Solid.
Yeah. When
So
they, like,
eerie.
when they zoomed in on his face and his eyes were like completely black.
Talking
It's like,
kind of backwards, like as I pointed out,
Yeah.
and speaking very slow, and just something's not right, obviously. But
obviously.
yeah, I mean, what about the favorite moment for you, good sir, Kevin?
I think it's a toss up between. I really loved Wally Brando. I thought that was so funny.
Maybe I'll love it with a second watch.
Yeah, have another watch. Let
We
us
were
know
all
what you
just
think.
laughing. The crew I was watching, like, what's George Michael doing here?
That and the conversation between Gordon and Denise.
That is great.
I loved that.
I love
Just
it.
something about it. It was
I
just,
love it.
It was great. Just seeing, you can tell they've been working together a long time. There's camaraderie there.
They've been
the
through
conversation
it.
was great.
Yeah.
And they just, I
They have
loved
Cooper
it.
in common as well, and
Yeah, exactly.
I think everyone is trying to pull whatever weight they can for Cooper at this point.
yeah.
Although it doesn't seem like anyone is. I feel like if your colleague and your friend has been gone for 25 years and they just show up out of nowhere in a federal prison, everyone just seems so calm about it.
Yeah. They're not like
Denise-
losing their minds about it.
She just says, "Yeah, I heard."
Yeah.
What do y'all expect for? We just got one episode next week, episode 5.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I
I
can't begin to predict.
I can't. I don't. I'm not holding out much hope, but I would love to stay in the same mode that we're in on 4. I would love to continue with what
The throwback,
Gordon and
yeah.
We'll continue with what Gordon and Albert are up to, and them following the thread of this doppelcoup. Yeah, and just more of the Twin Peaks Sheriff's Department, and I just want more.
I think the diner is going to come into play eventually.
Yeah.
Which diner?
The Double R.
That's what I'm saying.
This one
Yeah.
that we're at.
More coffee, please. Actually, no, we got.
Well, we're at
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Well, guys, it's been great talking about episode 4 of Twin Peaks here at the Double R.
It's been great.
But we gotta
I got
pay
the,
this bill and get out of here.
I got the tab this time.
You got it?
I got it. I got
Thanks,
it.
Wow,
bro.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You know what
Tom.
I would love is for people to write us.
Yes.
How can they do that?
I want people to write us and ask us questions about stuff.
All right. Ask. Yeah, if you got a question.
Say anything.
Say anything.
If you write us anything, I will read it on this show.
Yes.
Any words that you write to
Yes.
this email, I will read
I
on
will
the show.
write you. Say anything.
So write anything to livefromtheRR@gmail.com.
That's
live
live
from the letter
R.
letter R at gmail.com.
We look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time at live at the Double R.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.